Hello, hello. Good afternoon, everybody. It's good to see you all today. I am so ready for Port Royale. I hope, maybe. I like to think that I'm ready for Spain campaign Aga Aga. Is that really the newest one? Seems to be. Okay. Um, Hey Trini, good to see you today. I hope you're well. Casinos, a colony would want casinos. Why are they then only asking for taverns and chapels? maybe it's the next objective log that tells me that they need casinos. That we have to start with taverns and chapels, and then we upgrade into casinos. There we go. That makes sense. Um. Right. Oh man, I did look up last week how we could make sure that there are more people in the town. And then I completely forgot right until right now that is something that I wanted to look at again. But it really just seemed to be out of my control. Or it may have been tied to the amount of jobs there are in the town. So if we do need... These aren't done yet, so maybe once they are complete, perhaps it will be enough. Let's see how many people there are again. Right, it's going down and I don't know why. I don't know what happened. But yeah, hopefully I can figure that one out. We still have a year. A year is quite a long time in this game. So I don't think it's going to be a big issue. Thank you for lurking, Journey. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to pose a problem. I hope not. But we can at least focus on 10 taverns and 10 chapels. I assume that perhaps it would be better to make those here. We have a shit ton of money. Oh yeah, and also I forgot. Let me move myself over. Whee! Is this right? This looks about right. Oh no, you can't see my straw. Like lurking. No, what is that? What is this? Is it something in my background? Hang on. For today... Oh, where is it? For today, I can fix it by doing this. That's close enough, right? Is it? Is it lined up properly? Hang on. It's gonna super annoy me if I later... No, it's not lined up. If I later look at the VOD and it's not entirely perfectly lined up. Is anyone else like that? That looks good. Okay, hopefully. And then give me the chat too. You guys can be there. Looks good, probably, hopefully. Also, can I just say, fingers crossed that hopefully that, English guy, Hawkins, that guy will not be around, because fuck that guy. These guys already have chapels. How do I really wish that it showed you a little better what is where. Like, what the hell am I hovering over? Like, why couldn't it tell me... Everyone here has new clothes! That's nice, probably. Hang on. Parks, Carpenter, Town Hall. That's close to... This is residential. Coffee plantation. I mean, to be fair, I doubt that it super matters. I think we can just put it here. And then a tavern here. And then if we were to build more residential areas, we can do it like here. Also, is the game extra loud today? What is happening? Or have I not played this after, after messing with the audio? Hang on. It just feels a little too loud. Okay. Where's... Why do we suddenly have the wind? How did I do that? I know that there is a button. It's Alt. Okay, was it because I Alt-tabbed? Maybe it's because I Alt-tabbed. But yeah, that should be those guys. We don't own blue fields. Do we own... We own this one. Okay. That's a chapel. That's a tavern. That's a tavern. Honestly, I mean, if I knew what the next things are that I need, where's the chapel though? Hospital. Is it because it's close to the... The church? Architect? Like, I get that these are close to the tavern, but what makes it close to the chapel? Like, where, or other pray area? Chapel, tavern. Everyone here kind of already has, like, either what we could do is just make a shit ton of taverns and chapels for no reason, even though they don't need it, or we can take over another town and then attempt to build a tavern and a chapel there. But is that needed? That's the question. Is that really needed? And what are we doing in the next? Because I think there are going to be a few more things that we have to do afterwards. What about that? Do we then have to do anything there? Like, are there going to be more, oh, you have to own more towns? Or build X amount of residential areas or whatever? Like, is there a use for us to get more towns? I mean, there's no chapel here, so I could... That's full. I thought we still had a space left over there. Why is this one green? This one already, like... It feels like everyone already has chapels and taverns. Like, everywhere. I mean, that's technically good, because then I did a good job. But... also bad, because now what? Do you want... Oh my god, do you even have any houses? What are you? That's just the smallest little port I've ever seen. You guys also really already have chapels and taverns. What about you? It's a town square. Everyone kind of already has them. Okay. Then let's see if we have to make more occupied at 87%. It seems like We might want to build more houses here because we don't have that many more spaces, and there's still, like, there still needs to be, like, 1,000 more people? No, wait, hang on. Is it a few hundred more people? 250. So I assume large shipyard. Okay, it really is like 250 more people. So I could... If we put them here, they don't like it, but there will be space for a tavern. No, 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 no. If we put one down here, then it would be space for a tavern. But then, then it's like one residential area for like one tavern. Guess we put it here. Maybe do... yeah, maybe do 2 just in case. That person, or that residential area doesn't have a chapel yet. That also just feels like a waste, you know? I don't know how much I need to min-max this. I mean, we can see. We could technically make a chapel here, because these are all tavern spaces. So if we do this... and another... another residential area for good measure. Yeah, then I do think we would have enough. Okay. I guess... What else is there to do? Really? Only that large shipyard. Let's see where we stand once they build all the chapels and residential areas. Okay, so we want bricks and wood. You were... This was the one that has the weapons, yeah. But they also have a lot of beer. What about you? You're probably going back and forth to... Oh, you're just on your... Okay, okay, okay. So this one was the smaller one, but that we were using to put things... Probably, I assume we put them here. Seeing as they have a lot of tobacco and cotton. And then this one's kind of to play around with, really. Beer and weapons, what could go wrong? Nothing. Nothing at all, Som. Don't be ridiculous. Also, it's good to see you today. Hi. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine, right? For now, what do we do with our beer? We try to... Hang on. Maybe there's more stuff here that I can sell. We have a lot of... No, that's a convoy that has beer. Okay. Can I do... Where is it? Because we needed some to make, like, build stuff. We have so much cloth. What else do you need to build? Bricks. Bricks and wood. Okay, that should be easy. Maybe, hopefully. Good thing that This convoy has so much room for other stuff. Because we're carrying around almost 1,000 beer. Imagine if we couldn't get rid of it and we have just an insane amount of beer. Okay, well that's not great. How much wood? That's a decent amount of wood. Honestly, beer and weapons are basically just what pirates are, right? No, I guess they wouldn't have beer, they have rum. So that is a really good idea. Maybe not for me. I think maybe they'll kick me out of my country for it, maybe? Or grog, that's true, also grog. Right, we're working on making rum. But we don't have that yet. What is this? Oh! On shore, a merchant sits on a large mountain of commodities. Good to meet you. I was on my way to Port-au-Prince. That kind of sounds like porta-potty. With a convoy, when the captain suddenly demanded more payment. When I refused, he just dropped me and my commodities off. Would you like to take the... Yeah, I mean, technically I do, but that's kind of a lot. 1,500. I don't think I can even... Yeah, I guess with the jade, hang on. I might not be there on time, though. Put it in the warehouse. I'm not able to put it in the warehouse. This is terrible. What does the one that's on its way have? Wait, what? Oh, here. That's not that one. You have... cotton and tobacco. 50,000. 55,000, really. Like, we also have to make it in time. I really wish that you could, especially for those, just accept it and then take a little longer to get there. Because you have to make the space too, and you have to be in the area. I guess we can do that. And do... Oh, wait, did I buy it? I'm so stupid. I bought them. Oh no. Oh no, I bought even more. Okay, this is terrible. Hang on, can I sell it back to them for like the same price? I lost like 1 per each. That's okay, I can live with that. If we do this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then hopefully, once we send them there, they'll give us a little extra time. I doubt it. I don't think we'll be able to get it for the record. I don't need a new ship right now. Cause even if we go pick them up with the Neptune, with this fleet, even then it would be kind of an issue because then we can't bring all of it. And you have to pick it up immediately. So it's not like you can send 2 convoys either. Okay, Let's see. We're losing so much money on that. No, but then the other convoy is also going to lose so much money on it. But to be fair, we will get the fame points, so it's not really an issue. It just kind of sucks. That is not a lot. I wanna send him back with more. At least the jade is fast. I don't think that we're gonna be able to make it though. Oh man. More beer? No thank you. No hemp, probably. We'll just go for- no clothes either. We'll try to go for the high ticket items. Even though we don't get that many from them. I can also try getting coffee and cocoa. But then I really don't want to send them back, you know? That's a lot. Oh, cocoa! That's good. Send them back here for now. Come on, man, you can make it! You can make it! I wonder what the guy's gonna do if the time runs out. What's the guy gonna do? Just dump all the stuff? That would be such a power move to be like, oh yeah, you don't wanna, or I don't wanna pay the extra price and you won't just let me deliver. Okay. Then I'll just dump all the stuff out. That would be an incredible power move. Okay, this was cocoa. Okay. Come on, make it. Make it! Oh, look. It's 3 of my, convoys. Hey, Knight, good to see you today. Excellent! Excellent. What do you mean? Why excellent? Oh, is that what I said? I mean, it's going quite excellently, to be fair. But it's good to see you today, though. I hope you're well. Ooh. What else do we need? I mean, we need to build stuff, really. Oh, that? Yeah. Yeah, okay, fair. That's very fair. I mean, I'm so invested. I didn't think I would be this invested, but currently I am so invested in seeing the end of this campaign. It's really grown on me. Okay, good. Can probably send this, hang on, maybe here first, and then send it back to Maracaibo. Oh my god, we might actually be able to pick up that load. Oh my god, we made so much. Oh my god, it's the 9th of August. Hell yeah. Come on, make it! Make it, make it, make it! And please let there be something good in there. Because 55,000 isn't bad. Like, it's not, it won't break the bank. Ooh. The merchant and his people also come on board, but they'll leave. Hang on. Oh, there's no one here though. 78,000. Oh, can you even? Yeah, just about. You can just about see that. That is really good. What a good price. But yeah, I am. I feel like I had a little bit of a rough start with it, specifically because the learning curve is quite high or steep, I guess. But it is really fun. Although I think we shouldn't play any more of the campaigns after this one on stream, because I don't think it's a very good stream game. I think that's the one downside to this game. But that's like a me problem. I don't know if that's necessarily a problem for anyone. I think we'll keep the wood, actually. Because we can quite easily sell it to our own town. Because we're gonna need it if we're building so many chapels. There we go. If you ever want to feel in need of a true challenge, try X4 Foundations? What's that? What is that? And I don't know if I don't know if I ever will feel in need of a true challenge, but maybe. You know, there might be a day. It does feel good to, like, load up your trunk and then sell, like, sell so much stuff to people who don't need that much stuff. Or for that price, you know? I love ripping people off in a video game where the people aren't real and I don't have to feel bad. We want to sell these. Those. You build your economic empire in space? Huh. Do you then also have to sell different things? Like futuristic, like fake elements or whatever? Or fake sci-fi, products? That would be kind of fun. Is it like Mass Effect, but Port Royale? You know what I mean? It's like themed after Mass Effect, but then has the vibe of Port and the gameplay of Port Royale. That sounds actually like a really good idea. Nope, we don't need that. That sounds like such a fun idea. Okay, send this one home. Yep, there he goes. That sounds really fun. I don't know. I don't think it'll be fun if it's really difficult, though. But I kind of think that it sounds really fun. What else do we need to bring home? Bricks! We need to bring home bricks. This one has bricks. It has so many menus and sub-menus and sub-menus, I assume. Yeah, I don't know. At that point, that might be a little too much. But I can definitely appreciate how interesting it sounds. Like the amount of or rather the steep climb you have to do to be successful. I kind of like that. Okay, let's see what we can sell. We can always sell vegetables. I'll try to sell as much as I can here. And then maybe... It's full, man! It's so full! Dang it! I mean, at least I can sell that, and that, and that. Maybe not all of that. Where are these? Oh. Okay, well, I can try selling those somewhere else. That's not a really big idea. I'll do that. I can buy 22 cotton. Like, we don't need cotton, but that's such a small amount that, I don't mind adding them to my whole cotton hoard. There we go. Didn't get much further than that. Or with that, with selling them. Man. Sometimes it's really hard to get rid of all your goods. Where's my other convoy? Oh, it's here. I lost it. Yeah, sure. Feel free. Although I will only watch it after the stream. Obviously. 20 minutes is a little too long, you know? To just casually derail into an introduction of a video game that we're not playing right now. But yeah, sounds good. More wheat? I think I can always buy wheat or sell wheat. Wait, maybe not. I don't know if my own... No, we aren't making wheat. Okay, that's actually so good. Because if we aren't making it, then surely we can sell a lot. Come on, man. Come on, buy my stuff. That's fine. That's fine. I hope I didn't lose on that, actually. Fuck it, sell that too. Anyone want some rum? Hey, Florida, do you want some? Oh no, that you make your own rum. Okay, well that sucks. Let's see. We should actually check in. Oh, 6,480? That's actually so good. Large shipyard. Hell yeah. Does it need anything? No? Okay. Then we should go back to making taverns and chapels. But again, do we move to a different town? Or do we put extra taverns down in our own towns that don't actually need it? What about Belize? You kinda already have your shit sorted. What about you? Oh my god, you don't. Never mind. You do. Wait, where is the tavern? Here, oh no, they also have their shit sorted. I mean, we can just take a small town and make it larger, or we can just put chapels where we don't need them. Oh, you're in need of a... Wait, is this my town? No. Dang it. I mean, I would have the money, right? I would technically have the money to, make more, things. Wait, what if you don't have a warehouse? What if you don't have a warehouse in a town? Where do the resources go that you make? Do they automatically sell them or to the town? Or do they give them to the town? They're also kind of sorted. I mean... these guys are super sorted. No, you know what they need? They need chapels, like a chapel and a tavern here. So if we do this, and then chapel. Wait, hang on. Maybe the tavern should have been there. No, I don't think it really matters. I think that's fine. That should bring us one closer of each. Wait, did I make two chapels? Was it here? Hang on. Where was it? Here? Here. Here it is. Okay, I'm super dumb. And it was a chapel and a tavern, okay. But apart from that, everyone's kind of sorted. Oh, they need a tavern still. This one area needs a tavern still. There we go, that's worth it. There was another place. Ooh, captain available? 2 command points. How about you leave? With all due respect, get out of here. I don't need that. This one needs the chapel. I'm just anywhere that it actually does something, I'll put a chapel. Or a tavern. So it doesn't feel super wasted. Okay, they're all good. What about Seville? Pretty sure Seville is all good. No, chapel here. Chapel if there's a... Oh, I don't know if there's room, no. This... Why is this empty though? Is that because you can only put certain things there? Okay, Oh. Can I upgrade my warehouse? That's actually a good idea. I want chapels, man. We could move one of them. And then put a chapel here. Actually... Was there not a... Is there not a... Hang on. What are you? A chapel. Okay, then these guys now need a tavern. That feels like such a waste, man. Tavern. And then these guys need a chapel. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. That's not wasted at all. I think we'll have to let it update before, like, build them all before we know how many more we need. That is not a waste of resources at all, I swear. Y'all are pretty good, seemingly, on resources. You guys are fine. Oh, you need hospitals? You are right. You need more hospitals, but I don't need to build them. Oh, hang on. What's this? Oh. Oh, that is so good. Those are some expensive goods. Okay, where's the last one? This one. Oh, oops. You need bricks and wood. Honestly, send these guys back. They have bricks and wood. Not a lot of bricks, but should be enough. That feels like such a waste to call them back. That is so funny. Oh well. I swear, by the time they won't even need the bricks anymore. Yeah, they might literally not even need the bricks anymore when we get there. That's okay. That's okay. Then for our next, wait, do they produce their own? But then they still need wood. But yeah, for their next project, they can, have some extra, I guess. When does it say it's done? 10 days. So like the 20th. At latest. Okay. You want some bricks? Even though they're making their own, it's fine. Give them a little head start. Give them a lot of wood, even though it's not that necessary. They're not really carrying much, huh? You guys should be selling that. Okay. Maybe we should take over a new town and then pick one that has either cocoa or coffee. Hang on, which one of y'all has cocoa and coffee? Huh. Is that right? They have cocoa and coffee. Do we have warehouse? Warehouse, good. Cause then we have some cocoa plantations and coffee. Then I'll store them there and then we can quite easily bring them over. And we're having tobacco and cotton. So in that case, we should have a really good stream of what's it called? The colonial things. Resources. That's actually really good. Then hopefully we can get a lot. But then again, do we even need that really anymore? Now that we don't really need fame points? This guy's upgrading, that's right. He... Speed at sea. I think we're gonna go for gunner, yep.
The wind in the sails and the holds full of commodities. The blessing of the Lord is on seafarers, shipping, and on the shipyard as well.
Okay, then we might be done with chapels, actually. Oh, what's this? Surely they've been stuck here for weeks. No selected convoy. Hang on, I'll get these guys to pick those guys up. That's so terrible. That's so terrible. I'm not making any money, man. And then you guys sell some bricks. Sell some sell a lot of wood. Sell some grain. Hang on to the rest. Nope. Honestly, those pastries look so incredibly good. Holy crap, you want all of them? And it's not even up by 1 point? Okay. This too? I guess I did get it for free, but I still want to make some money, you know? Okay. Everything's all good here. Maybe... so much cloth, man! So much cloth! No cotton. Maybe I'll send them here? 300 sailors come on board? What do they want? What do you want, man? Were they stranded? Can I just send them back to Seville? I mean, is it really sending back? I don't know. Plus 115 cotton. Yeah, we should have way more cotton than 0. Those 20 minutes will become 4 hours. I mean, if it is super interesting, that might actually be the case. That I'll just get sucked into a rabbit hole and then I'll want to look at that stuff forever. Wait, where is the... Oh, they're already going. That's right. We're full? That's probably fine. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was also saying. That, like, if you get hooked, if it's really interesting, then... Yeah. Something that seems like a short little... Oh. Castaway. Something that seems like a short little... side quest becomes something really long. Caracas. Where the fuck is that? Any people who actually know in chess? Caracas, there it is. Do we even have time for that? Can we even make it there? By October? I don't know. That seems quite short, actually. Okay, we do need 2 more chapels and 3 more taverns. Because it's the 20th. Everything should be done. What we could do also is just build more stuff here. Yeah, I could if I build a chapel like here. And then a tavern. Oops. Build a tavern like there. It really only makes sense if we start making more residential areas. But I think we should. And then maybe a hospital. That seems quite important. And then we can... Job seekers 500. We can... Do we have any... Cotton plantation, tobacco, sugar, rum distillery? We ideally definitely need 1 more rum distillery to make it a 4. Like... a group of 4? No? It already is a group of 4? Why does it then not snap in place like those? That's weird. Okay. Yeah. That's true. With these games, it really... Like, you can literally keep going forever. Like, you can just never stop because there's always, like, more to do. That should be good, because these are taking 8 sugar. So having double the amount of distillery would be... like... plenty. The issue really is the wood. We aren't making wood. Consumption 15 a day. So ideally we do bring home some wood. But how would we do that? No, but like, is that a thing that we can do regularly? Wait, why is the jade only 2 things now? Was it not 3 before? I don't know. Neptune, what are you doing? Why did I send them? They should have been going there. Why were they coming back? When did I do that? That was not at all what I wanted. Okay. I mean, we'll live. Do you guys have any games, like other games, where you could get stuck in for hours and hours and hours? Because, I mean, it shouldn't come as a surprise for me, but for me it's the Yakuza games. Like, I can easily play that for 100 hours, especially if it's like a first playthrough of it. Because there's so much to do, it's so interesting. There's always so much going on and the story is just so good. But I'm struggling to think of any other games where I have it that much. I don't think we need her. Okay. You're also... Did I have any... Was I training him as backup? Or was I training this guy as backup? Hang on. Take that, it's fine. I'm not sure that's even going to be important at all, like having different captains. The castaway goes ashore and is glad to finally have solid ground under his feet again. It does not take long until the mayor appears at your convoy to thank you for saving his son-in-law. The mayor also gives you his building permission. Wow, okay. Really? Okay, nice. But that doesn't mean, like, we can only build businesses. We can't also build taverns and stuff, sadly. But okay, that's something. Hmm. Oh, I guess, to be fair, one more game that I can play hundreds of hours in is Euro Truck Simulator, but... But then it's more that it's such a good game to play while listening to other stuff. So if I feel like I can't just watch things, I have to also do something with my hands, then that's the perfect game. It's okay, we can lose money, that's fine. Wait, no, because the time's gonna... Like, it takes a couple days after the turn of the time, like the month. So if we just stay here, that might be better. No, not yet. Maybe on day 5? No. Maybe on day 6? Yeah, on day 6. Okay. Is that cheating? I don't think so, because at the same time, like, you're still kind of losing time. If you just sit there and wait and don't do anything. These guys want that. And that. Okay, that's a lot of clothes to have to get rid of. You're also making that. Hmm. Okay, 1 more chapel, 3 more taverns. Do we then... Oh, do we need fame points?
God protect you.
Oh. Maybe not. Hang on. We would have to get more. Or we can... How many... Job seekers? 1,000? How is that even possible? I don't know how that's possible. Do job seekers have homes? I think 60%. So it's actually good that I'm giving them more stuff to do. Wait, was it? Oh. Wait. Wait a second. Was I not building businesses there? Was I building businesses here? Do I own Bluefields? No, wait, hang on. Where have I been building businesses? Was it no, it was Seville? Okay, yeah, okay. Then let's... Do we have access? Do we have building access here? Yeah, okay. What is it? 1 more chapel, 3 more taverns. Let's find a good space. But they don't really need more things. Wait, what are these? What? Why is there 1 cacao and then 4 cacaos? Okay, that was cacao. Let's build 3 more cacao. Yeah. Okay. They don't like it though, but screw them. Screw them. 1 more chapel. More taverns. If I can build a tavern here. And then more residential areas here. Huh. They don't super like that. If anything, I wish that they were asking for more hospitals. We could do this and then chapel here. And then we need to get 2 more taverns. But like, who needs 2 more taverns? I guess if we build things here. Oh, that might be smart. Hang on. I don't know if this isn't super overkill. But if it is super overkill, then we'll just go really hard on building more businesses here. Did I? Hang on. Chapel, tavern. Okay. They need so much wood and bricks. Okay, then 1 more tavern. But I don't know where it would make sense to even build a tavern. Especially since we just built one here. And here. And there's already one there. This one still makes sense a little bit though. Maybe I'll see if I can just build a tavern here somewhere. For people on their way home from work. Honestly, that would be really good. I would think. Yeah, no one needs one more tavern. Hospital. That would be kind of funny to put a tavern right next to the hospital. I mean, this is a tavern, huh? I mean, technically it would make sense to do this and then put a tavern here. Yeah, perfect. At least I feel like it's not entirely useless. It's basically useless, but it'll be okay. Now I just hope that for the next set of objectives, we don't immediately run into the issue that, oh, if only you'd either left room for hospitals or something else, or, well, they kind of expect you to have more towns by this point, or they want a lot more towns. Hey DG, this game needs music. It kind of does. But I also am afraid, if I put my own music over it, that I'm gonna get, copyright claimed on my VOD. And I don't want that. I don't want to risk that. But yeah, you're right. This game does really need some sort of music. Even if it's incredibly forgettable, I think that would be fine. Okay, what can we buy? Some of this. Some of... No, not the clothing. We have plenty of clothing. Don't be ridiculous. Is there none in-game? I don't think so. Or barely. I haven't really noticed, except in the main menu, I haven't really noticed anything. Sadly. I think they could, like, add such good music. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Nope, where is my other fella? In Gibraltar. Oh. Oh no, they don't have meat. That's kind of annoying. Because meat is very sellable. Okay. Vegetables are also sellable. Bricks are not actually that sellable. Let's also not get any tobacco. At some point, we should really just make a list. Like, if I knew that there was a lot more left and a lot more, building left, I feel like maybe then we should make a list of all the things that we're producing. So that we don't buy extra, because I have a feeling that I'm gonna be buying extra otherwise. Oh, I got some fame points. I guess just one. That's kind of shitty. Sent those there. Okay. I'm feeling a little sleepy today. I don't know why. I didn't really do anything to be sleepy. But I also feel like in a lot of cases, sleepy is kind of my go-to state. Is that concerning? I feel like that should be concerning, but it isn't concerning to me because that's how I've been my whole life. Just very sleepy. I don't think it's the weather though. Unless, like, the weather just doesn't ever change. I think I'm just sleepy all the time. For a while, that was also, like, whenever anyone asked me, like, oh, how are you today? I'm like, oh, I'm sleepy. And for a long time, I never... Like, people always reacted negatively to that, so I kind of tried to not do that anymore. But it took me a really long time to actually figure out why that is. I think people are like... People probably just thought that oh, you're tired because you don't do anything all day, and that's not at all why I'm ever tired. Because, you know, I would tell that to people who have, like, jobs or otherwise are busy. So whenever I was like, oh no, I'm just feeling a little sleepy or a little tired, I think they took offense to that, and I just never realized that. Because that's not how I saw it at all. I feel like it's more like, I don't want to say, oh, I'm doing bad. So, like, I don't know. I feel like perhaps for years I've been telling people I'm tired and they just thought it as, yeah, okay, miss, I'm at home all day is tired from what? But yeah, I think that's also mildly short-sighted on their part. I think we're all just assholes. If I had to post this on r/am I the asshole, then everyone's the asshole in my opinion. What was I doing? Are my chapels not done? Hang on. My chapels and whatever else. Who is still building them? They're as good as done. I don't know if these guys are building anything still. They need bricks. Okay. Okay, how about you? Do you have bricks? You are not the person I'm looking for. Do you have bricks? No. Do you have bricks? No. But you are going that way. Wait, but they make their own bricks. Okay, there we go. I don't know. Whew. Anyway, I am tired right now. Come on, man. But that's the thing. Like, even if I drink a lot of coffee, I still feel like I'm tired all the time. Although supposedly coffee doesn't make you less tired, it just prevents you from becoming more tired. But I don't know if I buy into that. I don't know if that makes more or less sense than it makes you less tired. I guess it makes more sense, perhaps, biologically. But, like, then why does it wake you up in the morning? Because it doesn't prevent you from becoming less tired? I don't know how that works. I don't know if that works. I also for a long time believed that caffeine didn't work for me, which I think is a thing that can happen. That caffeine just doesn't work on you. But I've kind of graduated from that. I think at the very least coffee does work on me. Maybe energy drinks don't. Maybe that's the issue. No, I think they do. Maybe it was just me as a teen being resistant to caffeine. And then I drank a lot in my adult life and then I stopped. Maybe I never drank quite enough. That could also be the case. That I never drank enough to really feel it. But now that I'm an adult, I drink too much. Oh. And now I can definitely feel it. I don't know how that works. Or if I'm just imagining things. You are not doing me any favors by sitting around. Hmm. A delivery, huh? Of cotton. I mean, we can buy back some cotton. That's really expensive. when it comes to caffeine, I agree. I agree. Every time I'm like, oh, I should really lay off the caffeine. That doesn't take that long. Eventually I'm like, oh, but caffeine is so good. And then I start drinking more caffeine. I do wonder, maybe I should read up on studies of how caffeine affects your body. Maybe that scares me into drinking less caffeine. You don't have enough. I might not be able to deliver enough in time. If no one has cotton? I don't know. I'll give it a shot. But I have a feeling we're not gonna make it. Even though December 10th is still a month away, I feel like perhaps that, even a month might not be enough. 9 out of 10 for both of them. Wait. Oh yeah, okay. Wait, October 10? What does that mean? It's November. Did it say November? Oh, December. Sorry, my bad. I'm bad at reading. The last few months of the year are just named the same. It's all the month of Christmas. October, November, December is all Christmas. No! October is Halloween. And November and December are Christmas. 3 more days, okay. Can I dump these? I will dump those. What else can I sell to you? This? This? Do you want vegetables? Not really. Do you want clothes? Oh no. I'm gonna be on a mission to sell all the clothes. I don't want a vessel. I don't know how much cotton they needed, but I can give them a lot. Let's do that.
After a day of mindless work and toil, the worker wants to forget. And so that his children do not have to see this, the Lord in heaven created rum and tavern. Blessed is the one who fulfills the Lord's plans. Blessed is he who gives people the opportunity to pray and confess. For in them lies consolation and the prospect of a life without torment. But I had a dream. For the greater glory of God and his holy crown, let us build a cathedral in Seville, the first in the New World. Let us show.
Do we not already have a cathedral? Or do we have... No, we have a church.
God the Lord and protector of space.
Sorry, I was just laughing about...
always needed. Clothes, underwear, tablecloths, or proud...
What are you on about, man? I know,
Splendid. You give our citizens new clothes, away with the old rags.
Okay. Oh, 8,000 inhabitants. Oh no. And a cathedral. Okay. I was just laughing that they're like, oh, every worker needs to be able to unwind after a hard day of work. But they can't just drink out in the streets. You have to have taverns for them so that the children can't see them. That is so funny. That is so... I guess also very sad. Also, how did I get 5 fame points? It's crazy how long anesthesia works in my body. Had to get one at the dentist today and it was 5 hours ago. That sounds like hell. That sounds awful. I hope it'll wear off soon. 800 wood? How? How would you get 800 wood? I guess if you're producing it. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. I really dislike the dentist. And anesthesia too, ironically. But like the dentist is my nightmare. Even though it was never like nothing. Like, I haven't had to have anything really bad done, but even just the thought of the dentist scares me. I'm like one of those dogs that gets scared just, like, if they think that they're going to the vet. That's me. I'm scared of the dentist. For no actually really good reason. Besides, you know, dentists are scary. I guess the dentists themselves aren't really scary, usually. Okay, there we go. Right, that's what we wanted to do the little jobs for, to get the fighting techniques. But that's not really relevant anymore, because the Hawkins isn't really anywhere. Yeah, that's true. Whenever you go to the dentist, you have to make sure that you aren't going to be hungry. Because that shit's the worst. Because you can never immediately eat afterwards. Or sometimes even drink. What are we looking for? The in-market hospital. Is it a business? No. A cathedral. Concession required.
What can I do for you?
Okay, oh no. Can we get there? We can get there. What do you need for carpentry? Oh, wood? Oh, that's right. That's right. We may have to pay attention to the wood in Seville. Oh, that's interesting that you need the the pottery for that. Okay. Good thing that we got a lot of fame points out of nowhere, seemingly. That's nice, I guess. Funny you mentioned drink because I got home and wanted to wash the taste out of my mouth and spilled it everywhere. No! No, that is kind of funny, but also really sad. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's one thing that I've been thinking about for the past 10 years. Why is the emote called LUL? Because that's a bad word in Dutch. I'm not trying to teach anyone, like, bad words, but it's just incredibly weird to whenever someone misspells it, the emote, I'm always like, oh yeah, that's right. It's slang for schlong. You're so correct. And you made it sound so good. But like, funny, but not good. But yeah, anyway. Don't tell anyone we taught you that, okay? It's so funny to me that I'm like, I curse not... I try not to curse too much, but I curse a lot. So it's funny to me to go, oh no, that's a bad word. Oh no, don't say that one. No, no, no. But while I'm, you know, in English, just a sailor, really. I'm an English sailor, but I'm not really the same way in Dutch, for whatever reason. Right, I wanted to build a cathedral. Oh. The cathedral replaces the church and offers an additional bonus on the satisfaction of all citizens. Can only be constructed once the town has no more free building sites. That's wild. Please don't make fun of me for saying that. That's strange. Then what do we do? Do we have more spaces? We have job seekers. I guess in that case... That's a funny way of saying that. What do we put here? What do we have here? Isn't it allowed to say that's wild? Some people in chat have been like saying mean stuff about it. How do I put it? They've been noticing that I say that's wild a lot and have been mocking me for it. It's all in like good fun, but it makes me self-conscious of the way I speak, if that makes sense. None of these are necessarily that interesting. What do we have here? Warehouse architect. Town hall. Town square. Oh, oops. We have the warehouse, the architect. Do we have tool makers? Surely we also have tool makers, right? Fuck? No? Or is it tool maker and then... Oh, you can place them wherever. Never mind, my bad. I thought they were only in this area. How is this the effect of a tavern? Oh, do we have one of these? I guess not. That would be good. And then maybe... Honestly, just give me the shit, right? I don't really super care. But that means that we have to build even more stuff, right? So that we fill up every spot. They complain about your choice of words. That's wild. I mean, to be fair, it is kind of annoying. Like, when I listen to other people and they keep using the same phrases, that is quite annoying, right? I think so. It can be. So I do think that people have a right to complain. But I also feel like there's not much I can do about it, you know? What can I place on that singular spot? Nothing good. No, the park is fine. And then we can make another business there, like a business of 4. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. I do also have to... I mean, I guess I don't have to. Can we... Because at some point, it's not good to make residential areas anymore, because they will never be filled up, right? So it doesn't make sense to just fill them up with living space if there's no jobs for anyone. Hey, Predice, good to see you today! That's a lot of hexagons. I think there's at least 2. Yeah, and the worst part is that we have to fill up every hexagon. Otherwise, I can't make a cathedral. Isn't that weird? There we go. Isn't that weird? Why is that? But it's good to see you today, Predice. It's been a while. I hope you've been well. I hope life has been treating you okay. But it's good to have you back. Or still have you, whichever one you prefer. I hate working life. Time zones make it hard to catch you. Yeah. I've been saying this since the start of my channel. I really wish that the Earth was flat so we would all have the same time zone. It's obviously not the case, but it would be very useful because then everyone can everyone can work at the same time, be free at the same time, and watch streamers at the same time, you know? But I literally have to sleep in 10 minutes. I'm so sorry. But it's nice that you got to say hi. I'm happy to see you, so that's something, but I'm sorry that you can't stay longer. Let me figure out which businesses I still need or want. We should be making cloth or cotton much faster than clothes. Wait, what do you mean was? What do I mean was? What's happening actually? Okay, so technically we are building a city, but the main part of the game is trading commodities to make money to basically do the objectives, and currently one of our objectives is to basically fill up a city, but that's only a part of it, really. It's not the main focus. But yeah, we're I didn't expect you to be able to zoom out to the world map. It's only the Caribbean map. Like, I'm actually in front of it, so you can't really see it. But there's, like, the whole Caribbean here. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, the city building isn't very, deep. It's more so about, building businesses and then having trading routes. I hope there aren't any pirates. You can actually... I think you can actually be a pirate, technically. But we are good guys. Good guys-ish, you know, because colonies usually bad. But in our own story, we're the good guys, and we don't do anything nefarious. I was looking at my businesses. Because we can't really sell clothing very well anyway. I guess we can make some fruit businesses. Fruit businesses are the only ones that we don't have. So maybe that's a nice idea. It's not very good because they don't sell for very much, but... Risk of plague up. Let's see. What do we need? Does it say housing situation? 3%, what does that mean? 3% is not filled up? Or... yeah, occupants at 100. Maybe we'll let them sort this out. Make their little buildings. I need so many more bricks. Make them make their little buildings, and then in a couple weeks we come back and then we see how the housing situation is. Also, I now only just now got what you meant, that there aren't any pirates, or hopefully there aren't any pirates, because it's the Caribbean. I get it. I'm dumb. My bad. Yup. Were you just waiting for me to get it? Because that could have been really sad. I may literally not have been able to think of that. Pretty much. Okay. That's okay, that's fine. I want to see... We have a lot of rum. We're full. The warehouse is full. You got it in the end? Yeah! Okay, but the saddest part is that I've been watching the Pirates of the Caribbean movies lately. So, I really should have gotten it sooner. It's not like that was a hidden away memory that I completely forgot about. No, that shit should be in the foreground of my head, but no. What are we doing? They needed bricks, right? I was checking for wood. We need also wood for their businesses. They're currently working on businesses that require wood. But we don't have much. Wood and bricks. That kind of sucks. Oh, we can do that. Filling level less than 2. Okay. I only ever watched the first movie. The first movie is the best. When I was younger, I only watched the first 4. And there's a 5th one out. And then up, like right now, I rewatched the first 4, and I still need to watch the 5th one. Where was I going with this? But yeah, anyway, I should have it at the foreground of my mind, and I think the first one's the best because the other ones I just have issues with for different reasons. Like, I didn't like the ending of the second movie because it didn't feel like a full movie, for example. Because then, like, they kind of leave it on a, okay, and then in the next movie we're gonna do this. So there's, like, things that are unsolved, which is kind of annoying. I never liked it when movies do that. Unless that's the point of it, because it's a trilogy. But that's not really what Pirates of the Caribbean was. I mean, after they made the first one, I think they did know that they were gonna make it a trilogy. and now more. But you can't have the first movie be its own thing and then the second and the third be like a trilogy, but only the like last part, if that makes sense. Like they're way too connected compared to the first one. I don't know if that makes any sense. It does in my head. I'm sorry if it doesn't. Sell this. Yeah, after they saw that the first game was a hit, they made it a trilogy, but it wasn't written as a trilogy. They just shoehorned the trilogy in there. Yeah, I mean only really if you want to. I think they were really popular at the time, and I won't say that they aren't good. But they are also very cheesy. Like they kind of feel like a product of the time. Because watching them back, I'm like, well, the jokes are all really cheesy. And the story is kind of meh. And especially in the third movie, they just make up a bunch of shit on the spot. Like in the end of the second movie, they're like, okay, now we're gonna do this in the next movie. And then in the next movie, they just make up a bunch of shit that they have never mentioned before. So it kind of feels like a lot of it comes out of nowhere. Which is odd, because they could have... If they already knew that they were gonna make a third movie, they could have at least mentioned some more of that stuff in the second movie. If that makes sense. But they didn't. Anyway, this shouldn't be me going over the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. It's not that important, but they still hold up okay, but they're not like, they're not must-watches, I think. If you're interested in pirates, then yeah, sure. Or for nostalgia. That's true. That's true, but I really think the second movie is not that good because it didn't entirely stand on its own. Again, unless you write it for it to be a three-parter. But even then I don't like that because I don't like having to wait multiple years for the next part. But I guess that's kind of how it always works, right? Like your favorite show getting a second season always also takes at least a year. If not 2 or 3. Was I not still doing something? Delivering anything? Did I completely forget that I was delivering something? I guess it doesn't matter. Really? That doesn't happen that often though, right? I feel like it's more so that they make a season expecting for it to have more seasons and then it never does. So it's not that seasons don't get cancelled halfway through usually. It's just that they never get their second part, which is kind of annoying. That can really make or break an anime for me. I much prefer a 12 or 24 or 25 episode short anime over like a 3 season that gets cut after, like, cancelled after the second season, so you never see the end of it, and you have to, like, go read the manga, if that one even is finished or gets finished. But yeah, I don't know. It's okay to have a movie in 3 parts if you know that you're gonna make all of the parts regardless. Which is kind of a big ask. Because what if it just doesn't do very well, right? Wood and bricks. That's what we wanted. I remember. Time for bed. Good night. Good night to you too. I hope you have a good rest. And thanks for tuning in. It was nice talking to you again. Feel free to, at any point, if you have 10 minutes, don't worry about feeling bad that you can't stay for longer. There is no problem with that. I appreciate you hanging out for as long as you can or can't. But yeah, enjoy your 1 a.m. bedtime. And I hope to catch you later if you can. Oh, and sorry that your work's been so annoying. That you don't have time for streams anymore. What was I wanting to do? I wanted to sell stuff. Yeah. That I can buy. That I can buy. Man, it really feels... If you need, like, for this, for example, the fact that you need to have metal, and then to make metal, it's, like, bronze bars and metal. Like, it's so... It's a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. I guess you can set up chains of production so that you can take, for example, the town where you make this, or like the town where you get the ingredients for this, then you put it, like you ship them to a different town where they make this, and then you have your other town where you make wood, and then you ship it to that town, and then in that town you make... Yeah, you make this. Like, I guess you can set that up, but that's very convoluted. Or you can hope that there's a town where you can just do all of those things at the same time. But I feel like the stars would have to align. Because you can only build so many things. Like, you can only produce so many things in one town. So it seems like these guys also import their metal, for example. Interesting. Very interesting. I assume that in the other campaigns, you might see some more of that. That you have to actually set up those chains yourself, but I'm not sure if this campaign bothers. I don't know if this campaign goes that deep. Wood and bricks. I would like some bricks. I mean, to be fair, by the time we bring this ship home, we might not need any wood anymore. I don't know if we even need any wood anymore. No. We don't. That's okay. That's okay. Everything's just fine. Send that guy back. Ooh, no money? I have money. But you're right, I lost so much money. No, I don't think I can do that. I'll just send this one home. No, hang on. Maracaibo. But yeah, let me work on, getting some not resources. some money because we have spent a lot. I did kind of burn through my 2 million gold, right? That's a little sad. But we can just make more. We can make more money. This I can sell. That I can sell. I want that one. Okay. Right, now we are also producing this. I guess we can sell some back to our own town. As long as we make a little bit of money. It's just that I have so much. I don't need to buy these. I need to get rid of these bricks. Yeah, perfect. And the wood? I'll lose a little bit of money on it. And then... Man, we have so much stuff. We have so much stuff. Okay. Send this guy here. I'll attempt to get rid of a lot of the stuff in our warehouse. No, we don't need this. We need more hemp. Maybe a little bit of wood. We can kind of always sell a little bit of this. Okay. Oh, I do have a lot of money. Well, a lot of money now. I did make a good amount of money, but I don't know how much I did. Okay, 500 more people. And then we need to fill up these last few. Living space current forecast? Less than that. Do we have to... Does that mean that we have to build some more residential areas? I think so. That cost a little bit of money, but I think we'll be okay for now. Who is that? You? I feel like one of the things we could probably do is make ropes. I feel like ropes is something that I'm not selling and buying a lot of. If we have to start a new... Wait, hang on. A treasure, you say? A treasure hunt. Maybe we should do that. Because hopefully that'll give me, if I find them, give me one of the treasure map parts. What was I saying? Oh yeah, ropes. I feel like there's not a lot of places that sell ropes, but everyone buys them. So if we ever need to start a new business, then hemp and rope might be really good. But I don't know if that's so necessary. Find Jome Suarez in the area around Evangelista. Where is Evangelista? Reject that one. Evangelista is so far away. I guess not super far away. I don't like these ones though, because I feel like they're so vague, which makes sense, but it sometimes I'll work so hard to get the, like, it's happened before that I worked really hard to get the person because it was in a really weird spot and I couldn't find him, so I spent so much time searching for the person or the thing that by the time I found it, the time was up before I could even deliver them. So that's why I don't do those. Hopefully that's not gonna be the case this time. But you never know. We should wait. Because the time's gonna tick over. Could be back here. Oh my god! I found him! You find him safe and sound on the coast, but his vessel is no longer seaworthy. Can you help me get my vessel afloat? I will then return to Tela and leave the vessel to you. A few sailors... Okay, okay. Okay. Well... Interesting. Why does it have to go back? I guess because then we can dump those guys off. Do we then just get a free ship? This guy can hold a new ship. Like, he's got enough points. That's actually super good, because then we can hold more stuff.
The greatest town in all the New World. Metropolis. Trade center. Pride of the Holy Spanish Crown. How glad I would be to see envy and awe on the pale face of the English Viceroy now.
Okay. It's a bark. Oh, that's perfect! Why do I have still people on board? Why do I still have people on board? What's that from? Why is that from? Is it the people that I brought, saved? Can I dump them? Perfect! Get out of here, I don't need you. What were these guys doing? Okay, now that's kind of nice that I have, like, 300 more space on my ship. I think I was going this way. Because then we can pick up some cocoa and coffee, then bring them back to Seville, and then have the other guys pick them up. I don't know if that's very dumb or very smart. I hope smart. You want some clothes? Oh. Some, yes. I don't want to make him go back empty-handed, but I kind of do. No, get out of here. I'm not starting a fight. Oops, my bad. Sorry. Wait, did I get a treasure map from that guy? wait, hang on. Can I sell some stuff to make room? We can. Although maybe I should have held on to the wood. But I think it's fine. They're making them and I'm just selling it back to them. That's fine. That's okay. Hang on. What about... That's fine. Okay. Send them home. Okay, 8,000 people? Did I need 8,000? Living space utilization, 78%. Okay, so by the sounds of it, I shouldn't make any more of those. I should just build more businesses. But... Wait, what happened? Is it that I don't have sugar? What does this mean? The minus and plus. I do have sugar. Oh, is it because I'm doing better on... Oh, better or worse on those, but I don't know what that means. Okay, so no more cotton, definitely. Do we go harder on tobacco? Maybe I will. Okay. 6 more spaces left over. Oh yeah, I wanted to see treasure map. Oh, we did not get extra treasure. Dang it. But then again, that is probably not... Like, I don't know. We can try looking for this. But I guess we're not allowed to until we have the central piece. So I guess it doesn't matter. I also don't know... Wait, no. There's no way that they want you to get 10 different full treasure maps to then get all the statues. There's no way that's it, right? Because we've spent years on this singular treasure map. Now, I don't know. I'm probably not being the smartest about it because I don't know how to get them, really. Except doing, like, little missions and stuff. So I'm sure there is a way to speed it up. But... that feels kind of crazy. I feel like we have so much clothing. Sugar? Maybe I'll do sugar and hope that that goes up. I don't know if that's necessary, but I'm kind of mostly doing it for science. Now, what do y'all want? Maybe a nice little park? That's fine. But what else? Sure, I guess. More bricks? Oh my god, we need so many bricks. Okay. You don't have any. no, get out of here. Again, I'm gonna build or like get a lot of bricks for them, and then by the time by the time I get here, they don't need the bricks anymore. I can see it. I can see it right now. Okay. I want to sell these. And then they're empty. Sorry, the opposite, they're full. Can I Can I make a bigger warehouse? Large warehouse. That feels like a lot of money though. Did I not have a market hall? Oh, a bigger market hall. Interesting. Wait, the church? This is the church. I guess I'm not allowed to do it. I don't have the money! I don't have the money. Okay, well. That's okay. I mean, I guess I can send these guys over as well. Or... Nope, they're still full. Right, because I haven't given them the time to build it yet. We have so much cloth. Oh no. Do we try to pawn off some cloth? I hope I can sell some on the way home. Which is not the most cost effective. Because I'm gonna try to not bring anything just in case I can't sell stuff. Like in time. So I'm just gonna send them back, hopefully empty-handed. It sucks, but what can you do? I just don't want to have to waste time attempting to get rid of all these clothes. Or like not the clothes, but whatever else I put on board. Okay. Those guys kind of are in need of repair. These guys also a little bit, but we'll be fine for now. Bricks! Can I bring some bricks? Again, by the time I'm home, they won't need the bricks. I feel like they need more bricks now than they did earlier. So maybe it is okay. It is what I need. Please, would you trade clothes for your bricks? Honestly, bricks are way easier to make than clothes. Like, there are way fewer steps to make bricks. But then again, I've never made bricks, so maybe I should shut up. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, like, when you look at... I wouldn't say pictures. When you look at images from the prehistory, I guess they also... I don't know if they necessarily had bricks either, but I was gonna say they don't really have clothes. Not, like, to the quality and extent that we do. But yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily a very fair comparison. Oh, they're also making clothes. Buy my stuff, please. Oh, why do they have so much? I guess it's a few days away from the reset. That's fine. We can wait a week. Just idling in the shipyard. I guess if they need... if they need... Oh, I'm just hitting the wrong button, my bad. I should be hitting left mouse, not left space. Can I make... I guess it's all. For one day? That's not that bad. I thought it was gonna be, like, a week. But one day's like nothing. I wonder if that goes up if there's more ships that need repairs, or bigger repairs per ship. I'm not sure. Would make sense. Probably does make sense, otherwise they wouldn't say 1 day and then in brackets S. Because then it would always be 1 day, right? So I assume that there would be a little bit of a difference. Just sell me everything. I need bricks. Okay. Whew. I do think that we're gonna be able to... We still have a year and a half. We basically still have 2 years. So I think we're gonna be just fine. Unless they want, like, really expensive stuff to build the cathedral. But that's not really it. Like, I think they'll be fine. Although we may have to go on a fetch quest to get the last bits and bobs. Yeah, okay, we need way more bricks. Bricks and the decorations. I don't know where we can... Oh, we can get them in Seesaw. Okay, everything's coming up roses, don't worry. Clothes. Sell clothes. Not that many, I guess. Okay, and then bricks. Fuck it, sell me all of them. Okay, at least we can get them started. The other buildings. That's good. I still have some residual ones, but that's okay. 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 Wait, what was that? Was that the cacao? That was the cacao. Okay, no more cacao. Captain available. Hello? No. 2 command points. Don't make me laugh. Ha ha ha. Wait, can I sell them to my guys? Ooh. Yes, okay. And then... Bricks, beautiful. Oh, it's because I think it's because I had those upgrades. From the market stall or whatever. Okay. $25 of those. It's kind of a big ask. Currently. But maybe. I guess. If we sent them there. That's not a... That's so much money for... for something that I might lose money on. Which is not necessarily the worst, but... I don't want to take that risk. If I need like a couple more, I can get them on the way back. Oh, oops. Excuse me. I'll take it. I'll pay at most 700 for it. Oh no, who else has any? Oh. Oh, that's interesting. An older man who looks like a hermit is sitting in front of a simple hut. Greetings, I offer lessons to one of your captains. My services are not free of charge. Let's do that. I hope we can give it to someone else, but if we can't, that's also fine. Although maybe I would still pick him. They only need 25. Okay. Or... yeah, send them there first. Then hopefully we can get some of the horsies. And then hopefully a lot, because this guy's not gonna be home for a while. Honestly, I don't know. He's kind of zooming, so maybe it really doesn't matter. Has his beard gotten grayer? Does anyone know? It feels like his beard has gotten grayer. Is it because we have had him for so long? Or is that my imagination? That would be super cool if that did happen. Oh, they already got their stuff. Okay, well. Ah, that's okay. That's fine. Oh. The captain returns after a few days, visibly exhausted. But also richer in experience. Okay, so it was that guy. That's okay. It was only 100k. That's interesting. I don't know how useful that's going to be. But it's okay. Again, 100,000. At this point, like, I know we only have 500,000, but at this point, that's not a big issue. Okay, let me find out. Oh, 2 days till completion. I was like, February 2nd. Is that not, like, past? It is past. How about we do 600 and then go past here? Oh, that's so good. Another treasure map. Okay. What's a shellback? Like a turtle?
Magnificent cathedral.
Okay, great.
Civilization has arrived to stay in the new world, and that means us Spaniards. While they still dance around campfires in New Orleans, here we celebrate Mass. With your help, and the will of God, we have succeeded in building proud and well-fortified towns that will attract new settlers to the glory of the Holy Crown of Spain.
I can't accept it.
Your work here is finished. Madrid leaves you free to pursue your own ambitions and business.
Wait, am I done?
For information, we are now at war with...
Wait, is that good or bad? Wait, but I wasn't done!
To pool their strengths. Thus, it was finally possible to develop the initially small settlements into well-functioning and fortified...
Can you speak up?
And to lure to the Caribbean those who did not shy away from adventure in search of prosperity and freedom.
Oh, look, a rat. Cute.
The constant flow of numerous exotic commodities ensured...
Oh, Alaris, you were blocking off the subtitles, man.
Valuable supplies have proved to be a recipe of power and prosperity for the Spanish crown.
Okay.
Even centuries later, this exciting time lives on in elaborately decorated stories. They are about brave heroes, gruesome pirates, and legendary riches. As memories...
For the record, I have no idea why this is specifically so quiet. Well, I love the, like, little brush strokes. Oh, okay. Oh, nice! Congratulations, you have fulfilled all the tasks of this chapter. You can continue the game as you wish. However, since you have already become a very successful entrepreneur, you should now start a new challenge with different starting conditions. Why? Why should I do that? Time needed? 1152 out of 13,000 days? What does that mean? What do you mean? Could you... How many days is that? $13,859 days divided by 365. That's 38 years. Did we do it in, like, almost 38 years? 1152 divided by 365. I did times, hang on. Did we do it in 3 years as opposed to 38 years? Until your character dies of old age? Maybe. Also, why am I Commandress 6 out of 10? What did I do wrong? Like, wrong. What did I do not as good? If I fulfilled all my tasks in, like, 1/10 of the time that I needed, like, I could have taken. Time bonus is an understatement? That's a lot under par? Apparently, yeah, like... Also, I don't think that's the case. I think... Because they did give us deadlines. I wonder that if we hadn't made those deadlines, if we then... could have still kept going for... like, until we did manage, but for reduced points? But, like, then how am I only a 6 out of 10? Economy, regular? I don't see how I was... Unless I picked, like, easy as opposed to hard? But I don't know if that's the case. Is it because I didn't really take over many towns? Time bonus, I still kind of zoomed. But, like, economy? How would I have done? What does that mean? What would I have done for that? If I had to guess, it's probably, my wealth. Perhaps, yeah. But, like, if it isn't that... then it probably is, like, my wealth and the production amount and the town administrations. I think it's that kind of stuff. that it's... Oh my god, do you see this? Is there a little sea creature? I mean, a massive sea creature? That's kind of cute. I love that. But yeah, anyway, I guess it's fine. I don't know. Here be serpents. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, I don't know. I'm mildly salty about that. Cause you can't hit me with, oh, you could have taken 38 years and you took 3, but you're only like a 6 out of 10. Like that feels so mean. But yeah, anyway. No, I already decided that it's probably not that good to do another campaign. Although I do really like this game, I think it's just not that suitable for streaming. But it was, I had a good time, and I think for the couple streams that we've been playing it, I think I was fine. But it's not something that I want to do all the campaigns for. I think we are going to just do this, like, having finished this one. What? Statistics, maybe. What about this? Does anything even matter? Oh, I can upgrade them. Wait, is it because no. Wait, maybe it is because I talked to the guy. I don't know. Nice. That gave him a lot of XP. Hang on. There we go. It's the middle one! Oh my god, let's do that. Let's finish it off by finding this. I have no idea where to start looking. Oh! If you found all parts of the treasure map, the coastal position will be automatically marked. But as soon as you have tracked down the position which is marked with the small flag, you're able to go ashore. So we can't just find it if we know where to look for it. Let me take a screenshot. Then it's easier to find. Is this cheating? No, I think it's just being smart. But yeah, let's do that as like a grand finale. It kind of felt like... I was kind of convinced there was one more thing. Like one more grand finale. But now that I think about it, what would have been up from the cathedral? That really seems like the final piece of the puzzle, I guess. Okay, let's see if I can figure out where that is. Oh, oops. Hang on, I'm struggling with paint.net. Find the Fountain of Youth and destroy it? No, don't be ridiculous. We're not destroying it. Unless... Oh yeah, because we are Spanish. That's right. Hey, that's kind of a spoiler. Hey, 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 hey. Get rid of that. Is it not right here? No, it's not. But it is kind of in a bend. It's here. Yeah, that looks right. I think it's right here. Yeah, there we go. Blow up El Dorado. Is that also a spoiler for a movie that I haven't seen? Wait. Who said ding ding? Wait, hang on. Let me sell that. Not that it really matters. Okay, let's see. Yeah! At this location, there is no secret stash. However, perhaps the cross on the treasure map marks a position from which a crew should start an expedition into the interior. Wait, so we need to bring 50 people, booze, and pastries? That sounds like the best party that, like, anyone has ever been to. Oh, and we can quite easily get the resources. And I'm bringing tobacco? Hell yeah. I don't smoke, but hell yeah. Oh, they don't have enough people. 10 pastries. That's kind of funny that I'm bringing the entire town. Best treasure hunt ever. Even without finding anything, it was still a nice picnic. Yeah, exactly. Just a fun picnic with 49 of your friends. That should be enough. Yep. And then booze. I wonder if they can find it even if I don't have the treasure map. Or if there's then a chance to not get it. That would be quite interesting. Should start an expedition. I mean, it looks more like it ends somewhere, right? But we'll find out. Would be sad if I took the last, like, people from that town. And I get them killed. Oh! What does this mean? Oh, they're going! Oh, that's so cute! I wish that you could see, like, some little guys just walking. Even if it's just static, like a static image of a group of people, that would be so fun. Does it go faster if we do that? I don't actually know. Oh, that would be so fun, though. Come on. Come on, man, faster. You're not gonna have enough, booze and pastries to last you this long. You gotta pick up your feet, man. This is kind of fun. I'm glad that we found the last part of the treasure map. Also, how do they know where to go? You know what? I won't ask. I won't wander. I guess I can't move it, huh? I'm too scared to move it just in case it cancels the expedition. Oh, this is so fun. But that was very lucky that we got the last part today. And like right on time. Otherwise I would have had to wonder forever how it works. I hope they saved enough rum for the return trip. Yeah, they should have just added some extra stuff on the shopping list so that so that they had some extra treats if it took longer, or, you know, just so that they can make it last a little longer and have a little more fun before they return home to their boring jobs. I don't know. I guess those guys may not even have had jobs. What is that? Like a totem? Oh, that's half. There we go. Come on. Come on, come on. Okay, maybe they have to go to the middle of the of the cross. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Do you think they can see the cross from down there? Because it does kind of look like there's a shadow, right? I guess it wouldn't, because there's a little bit of a parallax. I guess they could still see it, right? Huh, I don't know. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. come on. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit a button. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. They are really making me wait. Wait, they're having their picnic first, probably. They just walked over here to do the picnic. No, there's nothing I can do. But they just had to walk over here for their picnic, and now they're, like, having a nice lunch. And only then, once they're super done, they'll start digging or searching. Jenkins, did you bring the shovels? I thought you were bringing the shovels. Maybe that's it. Maybe they forgot the shovels and now they're digging by hand and it's taking days. That would be so funny. Hang on, I'll zoom out so it takes hopefully less long. Oh, they're going back. Oh my god. Come on, come on, come on. They were just bringing back the empty rum bottles. Going back for the shovels, boss. They better not be, dude. They better have stayed there and dug with their hands. Man, don't waste my time. Maybe they brought dogs instead. That's what the pastries were for. The alcohol was for themselves. The pastries were for the dogs. The digging dogs. That sounds so cute. But yeah, I didn't actually think that we would be able to finish up the game today. I kind of thought that there was like one more list. So I didn't think we would be playing Vampire Survivors or Backpack Hero today. Which one would you guys prefer to see? Because I don't really mind either way. Because I think they're both fun games. But yeah, I'd rather let you guys choose. Or, you know, otherwise I'll see what we played last time. Oh! For many days, the expedition followed the tracks that led away from the coast into the hinterland. They finally found a former pirate's hideout, in which there was nothing worth mentioning except an old statue. Okay, so it is just that you collect treasure map pieces to then collect statues. And then you just get more fame. That's kind of boring. I wonder what this means. Hang on. I guess I'm gonna Google for it. Port Royale for what happens if you get all statues. Oh. Wait, all 12 statues? That doesn't sound right. I don't like AI overviews. The statues do nothing. You receive a fame point when you finish the last treasure hunt. Hang on. When you finish the last treasure hunt, you will receive 3 fame points and will increase the happiness of your hometown. Okay, so it's not really worth it. Okay. Okay, I see. And you do seem to be able to only get them from tasks? Interesting. Okay. Huh. I mean, like, there's also a Steam achievement for it, which makes a lot of sense. So it really, you get a smelly Korok statue. That kind of is the case, huh? It does kind of have that vibe. But yeah, I mean, it's nice if you're trying to 100% it. Well, or not, because then there's a lot of stuff to do. uh, like you have to do so many tasks to get them. So maybe 10 is a little much, but it is interesting enough as a little side activity while you're playing. It gives you also where did my money go? It also gives you some more reason to do the tasks, that and the
Nice to see you. Come in.
no, shut up. That and the tactics? And the fame, I guess, maybe also? So that is nice. I do like that. Although I do wish that there was a little more to it. Like you got some resources or some lore or something. But it doesn't really seem to be the case. Maybe some lore. If we can trust the AI overview, which I don't, since I'm pretty sure it's 10 statues, not 12. So yeah, anyway. Let me save, just in case I do want to ever come back. But probably not, because it's because it's the finished thing. Sorry, the finished campaign. There we go. And then I guess I'll see whichever game we last played, whether it was Vampire Survivors or Backpack Hero, and then we'll play the other game. But I can't remember which one that was. So yeah, anyway, I'll do a little quick change, hopefully. Hopefully quick. Definitely change. And I will see you all in just a few minutes.